Well, it looks like some snow returning across much of the area. Also some pretty strong wind across much of the area as well. Our watches, warnings, and advisories. The pink obviously drives your attention the most. These are winter storm warnings. All the western mountains have these, as well as the bighorns, also northern Johnson County. Purple areas, winter weather advisories. Not quite as much snow, but still impacts. Western valleys, Jackson Valley, Star Valley down here toward the Pinedale area. Also southern areas of Johnson County. We also have one for Cody. It just doesn't show up here because we have a high wind warning here, that burnt orange color. Cody foothills, as well as Jeffrey City up toward the Casper area. Want to start and end times on these? Just go to our website right there, weather.gov/RIW. And speaking of those wind gusts, you see the 60, 70 mile per hour wind gusts, Jeffrey City or toward Casper, also the lee of the Cody foothills. But just about everybody here could see some pretty good wind gusts out of this, at least 30 to 40 miles per hour, locally up to 50 miles per hour. With that snow coming in, it could blow and drift around and hamper travel for just about everybody when the maximum impact comes in. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at that right now. You can see start time with the snow coming into the west during the day on Monday. Those of us east of the Divide will probably be mainly dry till about 5 o'clock towards sunset when it comes in there, spreading from west to east across the area. And as far as our maximum impact, northern areas probably during the evening hours. Then as you head further south towards central Wyoming, probably looking at maximum impacts probably late Monday night to Tuesday morning, where it all comes to an end on Tuesday afternoon. Stand here for a minute. Let you find your place, or the closest one to your place, so you can see where the maximum impacts are. Notice here the Jeopardy music playing in the background. Anyway, it's getting boring. Let's move on to the next slide, our probabilistic stuff. Percent chance of seeing at least 1 inch or more, 100% across the west. This is pretty much a slam dunk here, but just about everybody have at least a 50% chance of seeing an inch of snow. So everybody should have at least a covering out of this. Bump this up to 4 inches. Very good chance of getting across the western valleys, anywhere from about 1 in 3 to about 4 and 5 chance here. Best chance of seeing 4 inches where we have those warnings in effect. 80% chance around Buffalo. Most other areas in the lower elevations east of the Divide, though, not a very good chance of that, maybe 10% at the most. Up to 8 inches. Again, lower elevations, not much of a chance of seeing that. It's moving too fast, except for maybe around Buffalo, but a small chance there. Western valleys, maybe a 30% chance for Moran Junction. Even down here, though, a very small chance. This will be mainly for the higher elevations, especially the Tetons, where the heaviest snow is expected to fall. And we expect at least this much snow across the area, the low-end scenario. 1 to 3 inches here across the western valleys. I see at least a foot across the Tetons, though, also portions of southwestern Yellowstone. East of the Divide, I see at least a coating to 1 inch across much of the area. Higher amounts toward Johnson County, 3 to 4 inches, probably at least around the Buffalo area. Now as we bump this up toward the likely maximum amount, western valleys anywhere from about 5 to 10 inches, depending on where you are, maybe over 2 feet across the highest elevations out here. Bighorns could see over a foot in some places, maybe up to 8 around Buffalo, 5 around KC. The 4 around Casper might be a little bit high. It's going to be mainly south of Wyoming Boulevard down toward the mountain. You could see maybe up to 6 inches of snow. Most other areas, most likely accumulations anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches on the high end amount. And our most likely snowfall across the area, again, east of the Divide, anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches across most of this area, includes I-80 as well. Higher amounts where we have those advisories in effect, mainly the Cody foothills, and especially around Buffalo. We're climbing from 4 to 6 here, but with strong winds. The snow's going to be blowing around quite a bit. Monday evening, it's not going to be any fun to travel up in this area. Now, across the western areas, we expect the most snow, 3 to 6 inches for the valleys. Highest amounts, though, southwest Yellowstone, portions of the Gros Ventres, as well as the Tetons, anywhere from about 1 to 2 feet, the most likely scenario. Want resources? You know where to go, weather.gov/RIW. You want road conditions? Go right here for the road conditions, not us, right here, wyoroad.info on the web. You want to call them on the phone, 511, out of state, 1-888 Wyo Road. Want to take a look at those webcams for yourself? We have them from all over the state, not just our area. Go to our website, local programs tab, then go down to webcams. Be safe, everybody. Enjoy your day.